What's going on, y'all? Hope all is well. Another episode of Combos with your CFP, Mario Payne, in beautiful Jacksonville, Florida. I am back stateside. We did almost 2 weeks in Greece. Greece was beautiful. Did a couple days in Athens, some in Mykonos, and some in Santorini. Whoa, felt like Rick Ross with his song Santorini styling. So had an amazing time, met amazing people. Actually did a little bit of investing. So we'll see how that pans out over time because long-term investing is the wave. So we'll see what happens there. But just extremely blessed, man. But we're back here and we look up and Marky Mark, Mr. Zuckerberg, he was doing jujitsu. Now he's back in the lab and Mark Zuckerberg is at it again. Before we start though, like, subscribe, share our channel, comment, keep the comments flowing as we are on the road to 1,000 subs, then 2,000 and 3,000 and 10,000 and 100,000 over time. But we got to crawl before we walk. But who's running right now? Mark Zuckerberg, because we got those threads. So what is threads and what's all of the fuss about? So what is threads? Well, let's look here. Threads launched on July 5th. That's crazy. July 5th, you got over 100 million, not one, not 10, 100 million people using the interface in 5 days. We'll get to that though. It launched on July 5th. Meta's tech-based social media platform deeply interlinked with Instagram. On the gram, who said Facebook was dead? Not I, because you know Facebook does own Instagram and WhatsApp too. Use WhatsApp all the time internationally in Greece. We can't let T-Mobile get all of our international plan. Not so much. WhatsApp is the wave, man, and that's owned by Facebook. So Zuckerberg, check with that as well. But this new social media platform aims to become a modern-day Roman forum that Twitter seemingly failed to evolve into. Elon. No wonder he challenged Mark Zuckerberg to a cage match last month. He knew something that we didn't know, and he is on the Twitter upset right now. Come on, Elon. Come on, man. Be civil. I'm a classic, man. Not Elon Musk, though. The Thread app allows users to post images, videos, and GIFs. GIFs or GIFs? Who knows? GIFs. It's very similar to Twitter, which is designed its features along to reshare or comment on a friend's post. The fact that your friends and followers on Instagram can easily follow you over the threads, the primary reason behind its success. It is true. Literally, in three, one, two, three, uno, dos, tres, 3 clicks of a button, I had all my followers from Instagram on threads. Like that. My blue check mark, bing, Instagram, now on threads. Just like that. Goes to show, you could be the first. Numero uno. However, just because you're first doesn't mean you're the best. And yes, Twitter had some great time, some great ideas. They did not execute those ideas. And Mr. Zuckerberg right now is getting to the bag. Look at here, y'all. The time it took to reach 100 million users. Telephone, 75 years. Now, of course, you know, a lot more people now, technology, but it took 75 years for 100 million people to use the telephone. The mobile phone, 16 years. Y'all remember back in the day, those big old phones, the big old phones with the big cords? The internet, 7 years. Dial up, AOL, doo. Twitter, 5 years. I know Elon is mad right now. That $44 billion investment right now, I don't know about that, my friends. Elon Musk is the richest person in the world. This is November 30th, 2022. Only used some of his cash only to buy Twitter at $44 billion. Now you think 6 months later that's a bad investment? Might not be a bad investment, but did he overbuy that? Yes, he did. For the rest of it, he used a tactic called leverage buyout and spent $13 billion of borrowed money on the acquisition. Borrowed money, and that's depreciation. So he buys it and then gets paid from it because it depreciates the assets. That's called getting to the bag. It's a bad investment, and he's getting paid and writing it off, even though it's a bad investment. In the words of Don King, waving those flags with his afro. Only in America, Elon. But back to Threads, though. Facebook, 4.5 years to have 100 million users. The Facebook, long time ago, right? Snapchat, 3.9 years. What happened to Snapchat? Just because you're first doesn't mean you're the best. What happened to Snapchat? Instagram. WhatsApp, 3.4 years. That's the future. As we go international, WhatsApp is the way. I was on WhatsApp today talking to a person in Greece. Instagram, 2.5 years. The gram is popping right now. ChatGPT, 2 months. And ChatGPT is booming. Booming, booming, booming. And it continues to get better as they now have ChatGPT 4. They're going to introduce ChatGPT 5 and the app here pretty soon. But that compares to Thread. 5 days, 100 million users. Unbelievable. But it all goes back to the bag. That's why we make painful profits. So my profiteers, we in Threads, probably so. If not, you need to. Because right now, no advertising. You imagine when it gets to about a billion, 1.5 billion users, it's going to be ads. And we hate ads. So get to it now. The early adopters are going to be the winners. But from an investment standpoint, what does that mean for Mr. Zuckerberg and us shareholders? I own Facebook, sold some of it last year as it went down, bought some early this year. Pretty good investment, I would say, right? Let's see why. May 12th, $43 a share. Now, y'all remember when Facebook had its glitch, right? It went out and then people went crazy because it literally went down by literally 50% the first 3 months. It was crazy times because I bought into Facebook. I had clients in the Facebook. Now I've been practicing since 2007. So not my first rodeo. 16 years in the business, 11 years as a certified financial planner. Your boy's seen it almost all. Not all, but seen almost all, right? And I remember clients upset. You bought this Facebook, this social media thing. It's for college kids. It's okay. Now, of course, from a disclosure standpoint, bought and sold Facebook as it went up and down. So didn't hold every single share. But Facebook has definitely helped your boys' pockets over these 11 plus years. But look at that run up. Oh, look at the run up of Facebook. Oh, 1,500% in 11 years. That's 150% a year average. I will take that. That was a long term. 5 years though, still pretty good. Down to 86% after the run up, but still 5 years after the run up, it goes up, it goes down. You still made 86% over a 5 year time period. I don't know about you, but who is going to complain about an 86% gain over 15% a year, basically 18% over a 5 year time period? In the words of Keith Sweat, nobody. Man, those vocals, boy. More signal lessons needed. I said that to say, though, great investment for the short term and the long term. Want to be diversified, and this is why. Because your boy Zuckerberg was Zuckerberging around, talking about the metaverse this, the metaverse that. And then came Oculus, and Oculus was horrible. But as we can see with Zuckerberg, it went down by 77%. It went from $382 to $84 a share. Now that is a drop. That almost did 2 times as worse as the NASDAQ last year. But since then, 237%, I will take that back up to 294. I bought this in January, so I ain't buy at the low, right? The low was at 84. We bought around 95, 96 for our clients. Come on, Mr. Painful Profits. Come on, Mario in small Jacksonville, Florida. What you doing over there? We're helping our clients. This, my friend, is why we are diversified. We don't put our eggs in one basket. But if we believe in a company and the company seems that it's going to continue to grow and continue to find ways to reinvent themselves, we want to attach onto that. And it still has to get back to almost $400 a share. So if we buy it today, not recommending it, but if we buy it today from 300 to 400, still a pretty good return on your money. Now, for Mr. Elon Musk, I don't know what you're going to do. I mean, Twitter is a private company, so we got to worry about our Twitter stock going down. Hopefully that does not affect Tesla, because Tesla's been rocking and rolling this year. Come on, man. Concentrate on Tesla, Elon. Tesla, not Twitter. Anyways, though, that does it for today. Love is love. Let's continue to stay blessed, stay healthy. And Mr. Zuckerberg, keep on doing what you're doing. Let's make some painful profits together, y'all. Peace.
Making no money mistakes, make a payment on your bills and you still late, yeah. Painful profits to help you seek change, and you just wanna get paid, yeah. Tired of making no money mistakes, make a payment on your bills and you still late, painful profits to help you seek change, yeah. Cut the show and just listen. You wanna feel empowered by making money decisions. Residual by the hours can get you a better living. Been check to check, you know, and it could be different, you know.